Hey y'all, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know if anyone's gonna come back. We will see, we will see. We will freaking see. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, hey, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I had to switch locations real quick. Hey everyone, so sorry, so sorry. I had to switch locations really quickly. So I'm here now. I'm here now. So sorry to Maria, I forgot, and Nora. I am so sorry. Anyways, I'm back here. Hi Anna. Hi Nora. I'm so sorry. I had to leave the other chat and now I'm here. Anyways, we've got some new people. Hey, don't know how to pronounce your name. Don't know how to pronounce your name. Katie? Katie? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hey, um, Jock RFC1. Hey, Tracy Parker. Hello again. Nice to see you. Anna. Hello. Nora. Hello. Um, just call me. See, this is another situation. Is it Riki, Reiki, Reikai? It's okay. It's okay. Hello. Really, really nice to see y'all here. Anyways, moving on. Basically, for y'all that weren't in the other live, I had to quickly switch locations, literally abrupted the whole live. So now I'm here. We're chatting. Yeah, Riki. Oh my goodness, great. Love it. Great, Riki. Awesome. Um, what were we talking about? Anyways, I was lightly chatting about fitness and how currently I have been finding my groove again with fitness and just loving fitness. I love fitness now. Like I have just truly been loving working out, doing things, and just feeling those good feelings. I'm not seeing anything different in my body. None of that. I'm not changing my diet. None of that. It's just that feeling of I'm doing something so good for myself and I love myself and we're doing good things. We left off in the other chat with rounding applause Anna for feeling the same way. Anyways, um yeah, have y'all been working out? Have y'all been like, I don't care about working out right now. Not my priority. Really don't care for it. Let me know. Because I go in and out. I'm like sometimes I'm consistent, sometimes I'm not. And it doesn't really matter to me whether I am or whether I'm not. So yeah. Um Now let's get into why I wanted to go on live for in the first place. I wanted to film a video today. Um I wanted to film a video today, but to be honest, I just didn't want to make a full video on what I'm about to talk about. I was just like, kind of feels a little weird. I'm not comfortable with it. It's not even that deep, y'all. It's not that deep. I was just like, I'm not gonna make a whole video. So I thought, um, let's just go on live and chat there. Tracy said she started the Daisy Quiche's workout. I wanted to do that. I wanted to do that workout. I think the one that I pulled on Instagram was the butt workout, but y'all, fun fact, I sometimes when I don't know which workout I want to do for a video, I put on my Instagram for polls, so y'all can vote on what you want to see. And let me tell y'all, when I put the poll option for the Daisy Quiche, and I forgot what the other option was, but the Daisy Quiche workout didn't get any votes. So I guess y'all are just not interested in seeing me trying the Daisy Quiche workout, which is totally fine. I just thought, I don't know, I expected more people to want to see it. Anyways, yeah. That's fun. That's great. I hope the Daisy Quiche workout, is doing good. Has there been results? Has it been just, like, effective? You should do a video on it. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for letting me know. I will keep that in mind, because apparently it's very effective. So we will see. Because I wanted to do it, but the people on Instagram did not wanna see it. So that's just that. Anyways, moving right along from working out. I'm just gonna jump right into it. I really wanted to talk about school and not a school update in any way, shape, or form, but my my view on school, my outlook on school, my me and school. Me and school. That's what I wanna quickly chat about, me and school. And do not get me wrong, I know that there are I'm just telling y'all this now, I am so sorry. This school chat might be so unmotivating to y'all. So, like, "Oh, Christine didn't need to hear this right now." Um, because it is just my point of view on school, and I know that a lot of y'all are still in school, and this just might not be the most motivating chat, but I promise I'll put something motivating at the end. I just need to, like, get this out and speak. So let's get into it. Anyways, for y'all that don't know, I am 19 years old. I know it doesn't look like it. I know it doesn't look like it, but believe me when I say I'm 19 years old. And so currently I am not in school by choice. And okay, you know what? Like, I'm trying to ease into this topic nicely and smoothly, but, like, let me just let it go. Um, I don't wanna toot my own horn. I do not wanna toot my own horn. Y'all understand? I wanna toot my own horn. One more time. I don't wanna toot my own horn. I don't. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to boost my ego. I'm not trying to, put y'all down. I'm not trying to raise myself up. One more time. I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I'm not. Have we gotten that clear? Your girl's not tooting her own horn, okay? But I'm not tooting my own horn. The thing is, to be honest, it's school, okay? I am a solid student. I have never found school that difficult ever in my whole life. Um, I don't I know I do well in school. I know that when I actually focus and I actually care, emphasis on actually care, I do fairly well in school. And I know for a fact that I could be a very successful student if I tried. I know. Um, but y'all, school does not make me happy. I can't, like, that's literally the title of this chat. Like, I know I'm really good at doing school, I'm great at school, but school does not make me happy in any way, shape, and or form. Like, when I tell you I'm good at school, when back in elementary school, your girl, used to cry. I used to cry when I didn't get all A's. I used to cry. My parents wouldn't even care. My parents would not care. They wouldn't care. They could see a B and be fine. Like, they're fine. They're not that strict, like A's, 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 straight A's, you know. No, no, no. They're not like that. I would literally come home crying. This is elementary school. Elementary school. Who cares about elementary school? I would come home crying because I didn't get an A in math or science or something like that. Issues. And when I was in school, like, I wasn't a teacher's pet, like, at all, not at all. but I definitely was mm, it's fine. I was definitely favored by teachers for sure. I didn't do anything extra. Like I wasn't a kiss ass, you know. I didn't do anything crazy. I just was me, and in a way, my teachers like it was all like it wasn't obvious, but like I knew that I was cared for, if that makes any sense, you know. And so I worked hard at school in my when I was younger, and I was good at it, you know, and naturally. Then high school comes around, and first year of high school, I live in Canada, so there's 5 years instead of four, like in America. So in my first year of high school, I was I was like I think the most diligent student, like the peak of me working so hard. I didn't care about my social life, which is like so sad when I think about it now. It is so, so, so sad. Um, because, you know, I was what, like 13, 14. Like I should have cared more, to be honest. But I was so focused on school, 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 and getting my A's. And I got A's. Like I literally got A's. Fun, fun, fun fact. I believe for one of like the terms for one of my report cards, your girl got quite a bit of A's, quite a ton of A's, but I think I got like a C minus in choir because it was like a self attendance thing that you had to fill in yourself, and I would be too lazy to do that. So they thought like I didn't even attend. And so I got like I'm pretty sure I got like a C minus, which is fine. Like I didn't care about that, but I was I was good. I was good at school and I worked hard. I worked hard. And looking back on it now, like I admire myself for being such a good student and for caring so much. Then, second year of high school comes around. This is the literal turning point. I can vividly chop my life into before second year of high school and after second year of high school. I kid you not, these two people, two very different people, just just I completely different human beings. um Ninth grade comes around, and this is the year where, okay, to be honest, high school in general was just not a good time for your girl. It was, I'm not going to say a dark time because it's not that deep, but I definitely didn't peak in high school. I wasn't thriving in high school in any way, shape, or form. I was, it was a struggle. High school was definitely a time that I can look back on and think, like, yeah, that was a little bit of a struggle. Not academically, once again, but just mentally and life wise, you know, just figuring out who I am and what I want out of life. And in the ninth grade, second year of high school, was the year that I started, you know, questioning like what am I doing? Like what am I doing? What is the point of this? Like I'm trying not to swear, but like what's the point of this? What is the point? Like I'm so sorry, but what is it? And so with that being said, it like really oh, thanks Tracy for the sad face, but trust me, it's not that deep. I don't like making things like dramatic. I'm just like saying it as it is. If you're new to the chat, if you're new to the live stream, by the way, say hey in the comments. I'd love to know who's watching. Anyways, um, back to the story. I was questioning life like a normal. Okay, to be honest, I definitely grew up way too fast, like way, way, way too fast. And I don't think a 14, 15-year-old needs to be out here questioning the meaning of life and questioning what's my purpose, you know? I feel bad for that human being that had to go through that so young, but at the same time, as of now, I'm so thankful that I asked those questions at such a young, young, young age because I'm thankful for where I am now mentally and who I am as a human being. I love who I am now, and I wouldn't be here if I didn't have to go through that. but still, I feel bad for that human being for having to, endure all that at such a young age. Anyway, so that's when I started questioning, and that's when I stopped giving a shit. Like, I stopped caring. That is when I stopped caring. I think, probably, like, 2/3 of the way through 2nd year of high school was when I stopped caring. Like, I really stopped caring, y'all, and what I mean by that is I would get decent like, I didn't care for A's anymore. That's what I mean by that. I didn't It's not that I, like, failed any did I? Yeah, no. I didn't fail anything. I definitely dropped a couple classes here and there, I'm not gonna lie, but, I didn't fail anything, but I didn't care for A's. I didn't see the purpose in getting A's. I didn't see the point in getting A's. I didn't care for A's at all. Like, at all, like, all of a sudden, it's literally like a switch flicked off in my brain that y'all, it's crazy for me to think of my younger self and to think about how much I cared about A's and about grades and how much I put my my life into school, and then now I'm just like, I literally couldn't care less. So, after that point, 9th grade, 10th grade were really big years where I was just like, A's don't matter. I don't really care. Like, let me just, get my grades and pass. So, for me, a B, totally fine. A C, even, I'm pretty sure I got to the point where a C wouldn't make me happy, but would make me feel nothing. I would just be like, great, awesome, sick, got a C. It's fine. So, I was doing fine. I was still doing fine in school, like B's and C's are fine. I just stopped caring and I low key stopped trying. Those were the main two. Stopped caring, major, stopped trying, kind. I just wanted to pass. That's all. That's it. I didn't care to be up there, It's crazy because, like, I think about myself in elementary school and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, if I had that mentality in high school, I could have totally been, like, not to once again, not to toot my own horn, not to toot my own horn. I could have been, like, up there, But I'm not, and I'm happy that I wasn't. After that, 11th and 12th grade, I, switched over to online school, um, like, full time. And, let's just say it was a wonderful decision, but it also intensified me thinking about my purpose, what's the meaning of life, why am I here, what am I doing, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, like, doing online school and being at home excuse me, I have to burp. Okay. It really did intensify all of those thoughts, and it did get a little intense for a couple months, and it really wasn't healthy, but we're good now. That's important. We're good now. I did online school, and so for 2 years, and, it was literally fine. There are a couple comments, "I can relate so much," says Nora. "This is my 2nd year, and I've always been a good student, but now it's hard to find motivation or a sense of purpose." Girl, I will end this off on a positive motivational note, so stick with me here. I don't want you to take what I'm saying and to, like, feel even more discouraged. Tracy says, "Online school is hard." I understand. Like, let's just talk quickly about this pandemic. I feel so, 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 so freaking sorry for y'all that just got forced into doing online school. Just got forced into doing online school. Because let me tell y'all, online school is not it. Like, it is not it. If you do not choose to do online school, it is not it. For a lot of people, online school is so freaking difficult, and, yeah, it's difficult, and when the pandemic started and I learned that students weren't given time off, I was like, "You've got to be joking. You've actually got to be joking." I assumed that students would get time off, like, be given like a term or a semester off because to like mentally be okay and to not just throw every student into this virtual learning, like not every kid can do online school. It's honestly, I'm not a scientist, but I think it's facts. Not every human being can do online school. Not every human being can thrive doing online school. So I feel for y'all that think it's difficult and that you're going through it. I'm so, so sorry. I bet you've got this. I bet you have got this. But going back to the story now, I didn't find online school that difficult. I personally didn't find online school difficult at all. Once again, it like oh my gosh. Um, I I didn't, and, I think that it was once again, I chose to do it. I chose to do online school, and so I knew what I was getting myself into. I had a couple people that were older than me that did online school, and I could ask them and ask for their advice, and they could tell me what it's actually like, so that was really nice. But I was fine. I was totally fine with online school. It was a good time in my opinion. But let me just tell y'all, I was definitely the student that was like, I would go so, 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 so hard and work so hard, for, like, a couple months, and then maybe for, like, a month long, I literally wouldn't do any work. Once again, it's, like, different online school to probably what y'all are doing, because it wasn't forced upon me, but, that was me. But once again, in online school, even though I was still like, "What is the point of this? Why the frick do I need to learn about, like, freaking terms and algebra and like stuff that like literally doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. As long as you can understand how to do it, I don't think you need to do it 800 times over and over and over again. As long as you understand how to do it, I think you should leave it and drop it and let it go. Like, why am I learning about cells and stuff in science? Like, I'm not becoming a doctor. So, like, why do I need to know this? I'm so sorry. Like, this is like like, it doesn't make any sense to me, like, it really, really, really doesn't. Why do I need to read, like, 5 different novels, to pass English? Like, I know I can speak English, I know I can, like, walk into a job interview and present myself well, I know that, like, if you tell me to write a speech, I can write it, like, I don't understand why you need to read 5 different novels in order for you to, get a degree or not a not a degree, but to get your high school diploma. Like, I really don't understand why reading, regurgitating, and then, like, typing it out all nice will get you, a diploma. I don't understand that, like, I don't at all, but it is what it is. Anyways, even though I didn't care about school and I didn't, like, I feel bad for saying that because also I know I'm privileged. I'm so freaking privileged to be able to go to school, to be able to have school be so accessible to me, to be able to do online school, that the fact that school comes simple to me and it's, like, easy to learn, I'm so thankful for that, so don't get it twisted, y'all, but I just didn't care for school. Anyways, um, even when I was doing online school, although I would have the moments or, like, the months here and there where I had no motivation, didn't care to do it, when I did care and when I did feel the focus to do online school, you'll I'm not gonna lie, not trying to toot my own horn, I think y'all know this at this point, I don't need to repeat it again, but, like, I am, like let me hold on. Like, I think like, I'm pretty sure, y'all, all of my online courses, girly got A's. Girly got A's. I'm pretty sure. Let's just say I got a B in one class because just in case I'm wrong, but, let's just say when your girl really puts her head down, focuses, and does her work, she can really execute and, like, execute well with and it's fine, you know? Okay, besides the point. Anyways, so I think y'all get the point by this point. Your girl's like does pretty well in school when she tries and when she focuses, but I don't really care, and I don't really, yeah, I just don't really care. I don't really freaking care. There's been a couple comments, so let's touch on that real quick. Online school is hard. Yeah, definitely much more difficult to focus. I'm literally doing homework as you speak. You know what? Multitasking, good for you. I struggle with multitasking. So, um, yeah, really, it really is, but it's okay. Exactly. Yeah. Anyways, so where I am now, I could obviously go to university, go to college, get a degree, but um school makes me so unhappy. I feel like I'm in a prison when I do school. I just don't understand how the way the school structure is structured. I don't understand how that allows you to learn and to expand your brain and to like be innovative and evolve, and I don't get it. I don't understand. Um It's like, I wanna be a lawyer. Go you, Tracy. Go you, Tracy. I don't know why, but there are, like, a couple lawyers in my life, like, not lawyers, but, like, people that want to be lawyers. One of my greatest friends here on YouTube, Beyonce, I'm pretty sure she's in her 3rd year? 2nd year. No, she has to be in her 3rd year of becoming a lawyer, criminal justice lawyer. I have no idea, but a lawyer. So the fact that you wanna be a lawyer too, Tracy, go you. Oh my gosh, can we talk about lawyers for a second and a half? So growing up, the one thing that my parents wanted me to pursue, for me to be, is a lawyer. The one thing. They wanted me to be a lawyer since the time I came out of the womb. The time, like, they saw the head coming out and they were like, lawyer, she's becoming a lawyer. And it was like the one thing that they would continuously tell me throughout my entire life, that I'm going to become a lawyer. Not once did I ever believe them or want to be a lawyer. I don't, the thing is, once again, y'all, I don't want to toot my own horn. Like, I don't want y'all to get that idea, but I think this is a very like open community, and I think you understand my vibe at this point, y'all that are here. Um, I think I think I could be a lawyer. Like, I think I could be a lawyer and I could be a good lawyer. Like, I'm good at talking and I love a good argument, I'm not gonna lie. And I love the problem solving aspect of becoming a lawyer. That's what I love problem solving. And I think that with school, it's not problem solving. I think that's one of my um, biggest reasons why school didn't connect, because I love seeing an issue, like really focusing in and understanding that issue and then finding a possible solution. I love that stuff. But all school is do, regurgitate, forget. Like, that's what school is, and I don't care for that. I don't support that. I don't understand it. Anyways, moving on. But yeah, they've wanted me to be a lawyer my entire life. My entire life I was like, no, I'm never going to be a lawyer ever, ever, ever. Um I think there was a point where I started joking. I was like, maybe one day I'll pull a Kim Kardashian and get a law degree when I'm like 40 or 45, you know? To be honest, I could see myself doing that. But anyways, we're not there yet. But I don't want to be a lawyer, and I don't care to be a lawyer, and even though I know I could do it, um it would make me so sad. It would make me so sad. Like, y'all, I literally had the conversation with my parents. I was like, "Okay, listen up. So you're telling me that if I go become a lawyer, and once I get my diploma, once I get my degree, once I pass the bar exam, whatever, and I hand you the certificate, hand you the diploma, and I hand it to you, and you get it, um, completely unhappy. Will you be happy for me? Is that what you want from me?" And of course, they were like, "No, that's not the point here. We want you to do it for you." And so I was like, "Exactly. I'm not becoming a lawyer." Anyways, that's so funny. That's so funny. Yeah, I'm not becoming a lawyer. And uh, Tracy, if you want to be a lawyer, I so support it, because I think it's a very rewarding, even though it's very stressful. It's a very rewarding occupation, and yeah, go for it. Um, and so yeah, once again, I'm 19, and technically I could be in university, I could be doing something in college, but school does not make me happy. And whenever I think of school, I think of just so much resentment toward life. It sounds really weird, but yeah, like resentment toward life. Um, I just y'all, you see this, like, I literally go speechless when I think about me going to school, like, I go speechless, like, no joke, because I never wanna put myself in the position of where I was back in those days in high school where I was just so sad and just not happy living. I wasn't happy living life. Like, y'all, I'm so undeniably thankful that I'm at the point in my life where I can say I love life, like, and I love my life. And even though it's not perfect, even though it's not lavish, even though I'm still chasing my dreams, I can say that I wake up every day and I love my life. And let me tell y'all, back then I couldn't say that. And I know for a lot of people, they're not able to say that yet. And let me add that yet in because I hope that every single one of y'all get to the point where y'all can wake up every single day and you're just like, wow, I love life. Like I love life so much. Um, but of course, there comes the argument, there comes the opinion that, like, no, Christine, like, you should really be in school right now as a backup, as a safety net. Y'all, y'all, your girl doesn't work well with safety nets. Your girl doesn't work well with backups. Um, Going through when I was, in my really thinking deep stage of like, what's the point of life? What's the purpose? I learned a major, major thing about myself that I I can't do something if I don't see the purpose in it. If I can't find the meaning in it, if I don't see the reason for doing it. I don't want to do it. Like that's just how I am, how I operate, who I am. And that goes toward everything, not just school. Like it really does. And it's just how I operate. And so with this idea, like I always feel, or no, I don't always, but there are a couple of times throughout, like, let's say a month, where I've just get really upset at myself and really down at myself because I feel the pressure of society and of people around me to think that I have to go to school and I have to get a degree in order to be successful and in order to get somewhere in life. And although a degree is a very safe and very possible way for you to have a successful and stable life, it's not for me. Like, it's so not for me. And trust me, there were so many nights where I would try and convince myself to just go to school. Just Christine, just do it. Just do it. It's fine. It's a couple years of your life. It's fine. Just like you're going to be fine. Um, but after like all those nights, like I don't want to just live a life where I'm settling. It's a topic that I feel so passionate about, but like I don't want to settle just because it's safe, just because I know that I'll be okay if I get a degree. And who knows if I'm going to be okay if I get a degree, but you know what I mean? Like if you get a degree, do fine, get married, you'll be fine at the end of the day kind of thing. Um but y'all, I am a passionate person and I know my passions and I strive to like achieve them. Um and at the end, like it's so wild to me because like I'm out here with like um with with so much and so little at the same time. I love YouTube so much and it's my passion and I don't think you'll need me to say it again. Like I love making videos and I love connecting with y'all. It's literally my favorite thing to do ever. But it definitely does get like discouraging when like I'm out here just how do I put this? Just like wanting something so bad, and being patient and waiting and working hard at it, um, and you just don't know if you're gonna be successful at it at the end of the day. You don't know if you're gonna be able to make this your living because I'm not gonna lie, like I would love for YouTube to be my living. Like that sounds like a dream to me. You know, my 12-year-old self that watched YouTube for the first time would be so freaking happy if she knew that would be her future career. And not even 12. I talk about this, no, I don't think I've ever talked about this, but one of the big things that really motivated me to really go hard with YouTube is, I was watching one of those home videos. Like my parents would like have a camcorder when I was younger and, do the occasional, like literally vlog, essentially, do the occasional vlog around the house. And I was just watching, like thinking nothing of it, having a little laugh because think I was like 3 or 4 years old. But I was, I think my dad was filming, like had the camera in hand, and I was just there. I think I was playing with like My Little Pony ponies. And then all of a sudden you hear me say like, "Can I hold the camera, Dad? Like I want to film. I want to hold the camera." And I was really young, and I think we just got the camcorder, and he was like, "Why? What do you want to do?" And I was like, I wanna show all my, like, teddy bears and be like, "This one's this one, it's brown, blah, 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 blah." This is me at 4 years old, had no idea what YouTube was, but essentially wanted to do was do YouTube, was to film. Like, I can't, it just blows my mind, like, all I wanted to do is film and to share and to just, like, it it has me speechless when I think about that, like, that clip, watching that. It was so motivating, it just, like, was so reassuring that, like, my dreams aren't just my dreams, like, it's something that's, like, low key built into me. That's kinda deep and kinda ridiculous, but the point is, I yesterday, I was, like, just going through a little rough patch with school and with feeling the pressure to just do school and just go to school, just get your degree, um, and also knowing that that lifestyle just doesn't make me happy, and knowing that YouTube is what makes me happy and is what's like the fire in my days, and like YouTube is the passion in my life, and I need it. And so reflecting back, it's not that I'm against school in any way, like, at all. I'm not against it at all. Um, to be fair, like, as of right now, I do wanna focus on YouTube and just doing the best that I can, but let's say in 2, 3 years, if I'm like, "Let's go to school," if I randomly have the passion to go back to school and to get a degree, that's great. Like, I'm never against school. That's the other thing. I'm not against school at all. It's just right now in my life, I don't see the purpose in me going to school. And trust me, I've gone through all of the possible, like, I thought of it. I thought of every single degree that I could do, and I would try to mold myself and to think that, like, okay, if I'm just like a little bit more of this, then I could do this degree. And if I was just like a little bit more of this, then I could do that degree. And if I could just blah, 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 I could do this. Like, I went through all the possible options, and I trying to convince myself that like pursuing that, um, trying to pursue that, and I would just day after day, I would just try to convince myself and try to make myself believe that I would be happy and I would find contentment and I would be okay in doing this degree, this whatever, any type of degree that I could be happy. Like, I would just try and convince myself constantly, and it was so forced, it was so unnatural, but, like, hey, like, I understand that, like, what I'm doing is not normal, and I understand that what I'm doing doesn't make sense to a lot of people. Like, I get it. It doesn't even make sense to me, and I say this all the time, and I would think this all the time when I was younger. Not younger, but, like, a couple years ago when I was still in high school, I would think this all the time. I was like, "If only I just could be passionate about being a doctor or about being a lawyer or an accountant, or just if only I could passionate about having a like like I could go to university, go to college, and get one of those type of jobs where I can just get a degree, get a job. I wish I could be one of those people. I wish, like y'all don't understand. I wish, but guess what? I'm not one of those people that has dreams and has passions and wants to pursue them, and it's freaking difficult, and it can get so just like to be this way. Like, why can't I just be one of those people that loves school and that goes to school and that gets their degree and then finds a job? Like, why can't I just be one of those people? But I'm not. Like, I'm just not. And it sucks. Like, it really does suck to, like, it's like I love me and I love who I am, but don't get it twisted. There were definitely so many times, so many nights where I would just wish that I could be normal, that I could just go with the flow. Like, I wish I could just go with the flow and not always have to go against the grain. Tracy asks, what do you do on a daily basis instead of school? Well, currently, I think my life wouldn't look the way it is if it wasn't for the pandemic and with what's going on. So let's give a rough day in my life real quick. I wake up at 5:20 a.m., 5:15 a.m. Like 5:15, 5:20 a.m. Your girl wakes up. Um, I drive my mom to work because I don't want her to take public transportation. I live in a city, and yeah, I'm so sorry, but absolutely not. So I drive her to work. I come home. Then I do a little bit of journaling. I do a little bit of YouTube, whether that's editing or making a thumbnail or looking at comments, whatever. That usually takes me until about 9 a.m. ish, 9 a.m. And then your girl takes a nap until about like 12. There's a reason why I take such a long nap midway through my day. There's a reason why. Hang with me. So about 9 to 12, I take my nap to re-energize. At 12, I eat my lunch, and then between like 12:30, 1, 2, up until 3, that's my designated YouTube time. So from 12 to 3 p.m., I will usually, most likely, I'll sit down and film, or I'll live stream like this. It's 2:57 where I live right now. So yeah, I'll film majority of the time, film multiple videos, just get as much done as I possibly can. I don't really usually edit at that time, but I'll usually film. Then at 3, 3:15, 3:10, I'll leave to go pick up my mom and drive home. That's usually, and then usually around 4, between 4 to 6 is when I'm usually editing, or I film my fitness challenges. That's usually when I like to work out. Or what else will I do? Video ideas for YouTube or blah, 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 blah. And then 6 is usually when I eat dinner, 6 to 7. And then around 7 to 10 kind of looks different every day. 7 to 10, I'll either be editing the whole time, or I will like hang out with my mom, just to like catch up and chat. We love to watch like TV shows together. So we'll do that. And then at around 10:30, I go pick up my dad. It just makes sense this way because obviously it just makes sense this way for me to drive my parents, pick them up. It makes sense. Okay. At 10:30 p.m., I go pick up my dad from work, get home around 11:15 p.m. And then usually Tracy goes, wow, yeah, I know. My life is weird. My life is currently very weird. It's just because of the pandemic. Very weird. And then I don't like, it's obviously not safe to drive when you are super duper duper tired. And so usually I will be able, like, I'll have the energy to stay up until about 1, like from 11, 12, 1 is when I once again do more editing, or this is my time where I like chill out and watch a couple YouTube videos, because I love YouTube. So it's a mixture of like editing or chill out time, because I still have energy from like picking up my dad, coming home. Like it kind of like my brain kind of gets like a reset and I'm like good to go again. So I either do some editing, watch some YouTube, or do a mix of both. Then 1:30, I get ready for bed, and yeah, I go to bed. So then that's why I take that midday nap, because or else your girl doesn't have enough sleep. It's like I take 2 major naps in my day. I don't actually have like a full 8 hours, but it accumulates up to 8 hours because it's like I sleep from like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's about 4 hours, and then from 9, 10, 11, 12, that's about 3 hours. So it's like a 7-hour, like I get 7 hours of rest every day. It's just chopped up into 2 sections. That's just how it has to be. Yeah, so that's what I do in my day. Obviously, it looks different. If I have to go to the grocery store, I go to the grocery store. If I have to run some errands, I'll run some errands. If I have to like help someone out, is as in the sense that like we have a family friend that sometimes needs some help here and there, and so I'll go and do that. Um, like the random things is usually my job to do. So yeah, that's like literally what my life is and like my day to day right now. Though I love it and I'm so passionate about it and it's what I love. Um, it's just it's just difficult to stay not stay focused because I always know what my dreams are and I always know what my goal is. It's just difficult to how do I put it? Like it's difficult to want something so bad and all you gotta do is be patient with it. Like, cause at the end of the day end of the day with YouTube, you just have to be patient with it, because everyone's journey is different. But yeah, that's where I'm currently at. That's what my day looks like. I I yeah, yesterday was just one of those rough nights, one of those rough days where I was just so down on myself for not being in school and yada yada yada. And I know it's just like I know it's just a night. That's the thing about those things. I know it's just one night or one day where I can just really get down on myself. I know that. And so I know what my goal is. It's like y'all, I can't express it enough. Like I want to be one of those kids that can just go to school and be good and be fine, but man, it's just difficult and not it's it makes me so sad and doing YouTube makes me so happy, but it's it's difficult because you just need some patience and I can wait because this is my dream, this is my passion. Anyways, I guess to like end this off, I don't want to leave this on a negative or sour note. Um, but I think if you're in school right now and you're struggling, find the motivation in the reason why you're doing this. Like, that was the only reason I could get myself to work on and do schoolwork was to find the reason why I'm doing this in the first place. Like, for you, Tracy, it might be like you want to be a lawyer. So when you are sitting and doing that work, and you're like, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? This is pointless. Like, oh, I'm so annoyed, blah, blah, blah. Be like, it's because I want to become a lawyer and I want to be a good lawyer and I want to be a successful lawyer and I want to be a lawyer. Like, let that be the thing that's like just like pulling you forward. Always have that end goal in mind. it's just so easy to get so caught up in the moment and in the struggle of the moment and forget about what you really want at the end of the day. So when you're doing that schoolwork, when you're just like, "Oh my goodness, why am I doing this? What am I doing?" The one thing that would get me through it is to realize, "Okay, no, I'm doing this because of this. I'm doing this because I want to become this. I'm doing this because blah blah blah." Um, that's how I see it. That's what motivated me. I also think take care of yourselves, like make sure you're getting enough rest because I kid you not, like those thoughts, those feelings, listlessness and annoyance really get capitalized and intensify when you aren't fully rested, when you are stressed, when you are so tired every day. Oh my goodness, like if you don't get proper rest and if you don't um take care of yourselves, all those feelings will feel so much stronger than they really are. Um, just so, like, if you feel overwhelmed, if you feel that tiredness, if you feel all that, actually get like some rest and actually take care of yourself and I will tell seriously, it like the next day you will feel fine and you'll be like, yes, even though this is annoying, it wasn't as annoying as I thought it was. I was just like also really tired. So find the meaning for why you're doing this. Don't give up on it. Um and take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves. Cause maybe that was why I like hella burnt out from not caring about school was because I went so hard and I didn't see the purpose. And so then I just kind of was like, what's the point of this? I don't know if that's the reason, but could be. Anyways, um, yeah, that. That was the chat about school and how I was feeling. And I'm just so thankful. I'm just so thankful that I have y'all to just vent to. If y'all want like an actual video on this and about just like my school history in a way and like my journey through school and education, let me know. Nora says, gotta go. Have a good day. See you later, Nora. Let's say see you later to Nora in the chat. See you later, Nora. Love you. But yeah, low key, your girly has got to go as well because it is 3:07. And yeah, I have to go pick up my mom from work. Anyway, thank y'all so much for coming to the live. I really appreciate it. Shout out to, oh my goodness, shout out to Riki, shout out to Jock, shout out to Tracy, shout out to Anna, shout out to Nora. I freaking love y'all so, 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 so much. I appreciate y'all being here. I'll go on live sometime soon. I don't know when, but I'll definitely put a like post or like a reminder here on YouTube. I'll put it on my Instagram story. If you want to check out the Instagram, it's at it's_time_y'all. I appreciate y'all so much for being here. I hope y'all have an amazing, amazing day. I love you so, so, so much. So much. So, so, so much. And yeah, I guess I'll see y'all in a little bit. See y'all in a little bit. Bye. See you later, Tracy. Love ya. Bye bye, y'all. Bye bye. Have an amazing day. Bye.